afternoon, Hayes. Hey, Charmaine. Hey. Come on in, come on in. Quick midday scope. Hey, Minister Charmaine. Hey, MK Bowers. I miss you. Where have you been? Hey, hubby. I like that song. The Lord is blessing me right now. I just have a quick midday scope and then I'm headed out here. Sorry for the way I look. I just finished walking. But in walking, I was working out hard. But in walking, I got a quick word that I wanted to share with you all. And my husband's on here. So actually, he's included in this word. Oh, well, praise the Lord. I think I met her at the Wednesday night service. Beautiful. Well, thank you for that. But I just wanted to motivate you all and give you an encouraging word that just to make sure that you finish what you start. And I was walking and I was thinking about just a year ago, if my husband is still on, just a year ago, my husband and I went on this quest. Hey, Samantha, how you doing? A year ago, my husband and I went on this quest to get our bodies in shape and to lose weight. And it's like, it was right in April. So right around this time, we started just eating healthy, exercising, and just committing to getting our bodies in shape. And so I'm at this park because I'm off today, and I decided to get me April 8th. All right, thank you, hubby. April 8th. So I'm actually telling part of his testimony because I was very proud of him. And I think I've said that to him, but I just wanted to share it. But as I was walking in this park, I was thinking about just the times that we would walk in this park, and sometimes, for my husband, hey, Samantha, sometimes for my husband, it would get, plagiarism is cool. Okay. So sometimes for my husband, when he first started out, it was really hard for him because he was a person who, and I'm still sweating, he was a person who never really worked out. But he had, I think a year ago, he was maybe the heaviest he had ever been. And he wasn't a big person, but he had gained a lot of weight. And I had gained some weight as well because, when you can't fit your clothes, it's time to lose some weight. And when they're getting too tight. And so we decided that we were going to go on this workout. And, I was always a person that worked out. So I knew, I didn't have a problem with doing it. Hi, Ram's Horn. Thanks for joining. And so, yes, big belly fat. And anybody who knows my husband, he has some wonderful clothes and wonderful suits. And I think he could only fit maybe like a couple of those suits, And so to motivate him, and myself, we decided to work out together, and that's a word for somebody, that's married, that's, in a relationship, hello, Ram's Horn. Sometimes instead of telling them what they need to do, sometimes you need to get up and do it with them. And that helps motivate them instead of telling them to do this and to do that and to eat healthy. You're telling them to eat healthy, but you eat McDonald's and French fries and all kind of stuff in front of them. And so, but we went on this quest together, and I just definitely wanted to motivate him, and myself as well. But I know that this was something new to him, and so we decided this quest and the workout, and we were coming out here and walking in this park. And I remember that my husband, even, with me being at work, he started walking twice a day. He would be in this park 2 times a day, and then we got to a point where he was losing the weight. I had lost some pounds, and then we got to a point where we had kind of plateaued in our weight loss. And so then we joined. Hello, everyone. Thanks for inviting your followers. And then we got to a point where we plateaued, and so then we went to the gym, and we started going to the gym, and then we got a personal trainer, and 2, 3, sometimes my husband was like 4 times. Hey, Deacon Square, 4 times a week my husband was in the gym. I was in there maybe twice a week. And we just, we were determined to lose this weight, and even a year later, after all of these things, and hubby, as I was walking in this park, I just thought about the times that, we would walk and talk and listen to music, and my husband would actually leave me because he said I walk too slow, because I don't like to run. That's one thing I don't like, is running. I'll work out, I'll lift weights, I'll do everything else, but I don't like to run. And so he told me I was too slow. So he would start running, and then every muscle in his body would be aching by the time we finished running, finished the walk. And so almost a year later, I can tell you that my husband is like 20 pounds lighter. He can get into his suits, and guess what? Now that he can get into the suits, he don't wear the suits that often. But I am so proud of him. He's 20 pounds lighter. Now, as for myself, I lost 10 pounds, which is the weight, because if I lose 20 pounds, I think I'll look like I'm on some, some type of drugs. But 10 pounds was my goal. I lost the 10 pounds, but then I decided I wanted to tone up. I didn't want to be skinny and scrawny, and, so I decided I wanted to tone up. And so I started doing strength exercise and actually doing some little free weights. And so actually I'm back at my weight I was a year ago, but it's not fat, it's muscle weight. And so I actually lost 10 pounds. I gained 10 pounds of muscle weight. And so I'm more firm and more lean and more muscle and more, let me see that? And more in shape. And so I just thank God. And so I just want to encourage you on today, if you start something, finish. How many of you know that thank you, hubby. How many of you know that everybody can start, no matter what it is? It was our weight. It was, getting our bodies in shape. Everybody, hi, thank you. Welcome to the scope, first timer. And everybody can start, but not everybody can finish. And the reward is in finishing. As I was walking, I was thinking about, Jesus, even, on the cross, after he went through the Garden of Gethsemane, when in the Garden of Gethsemane, he wanted to, he got to a point, a moment of weakness where he wanted to give up. Have you ever been going through something and you knew that all you had to do was get past this and the reward was on the other side, and Jesus, he was in the Garden of Gethsemane and he had a moment of weakness like we all have. And he said, Father, if it's your will, let this cup pass from me. He said, not my will, but your will be done. And, and even in your moment of weakness, you have to, encourage yourself and, allow God's will to be done in your life, and even on the cross, after he had gone through the mockery, after he had gone through being beaten, and after he had gone through, just being nailed to the cross and the embarrassment and the pain and the hurt, and in Garden of Gethsemane, he was crying and sweating. They said he was sweating like it was blood. And he went through all of that. And then on the cross, what did he say? It is finished. He had finished what he had came on this earth to do. And I just want to encourage you on today that it's not in getting started. It's in finishing. And a year later, we have finished. We have accomplished what it was in our goals that we wanted to accomplish. But guess what? Now we have to maintain. You see, you think it's easy. Oh, well, I'm glad, MK Bowers. Sometimes you think it's easy just to, I'm going to lose the weight and then I'm going to be okay. No, you got to maintain. You have to continue to eat healthy. You have to continue to exercise. I decided on today, all right, that's right, to lose it. That's right. And so guess what? When you lose it, now you have to keep it. Because what happens is we'll lose the weight and then people in a couple of months, they'll gain it all back. No, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. And so no matter what it is that you are setting your mind to do, goals, anything that you're doing right now, just remember that you can start it, but don't just start it, finish. I wonder how many people at the beginning of the year have New Year's resolutions, and here we are, the end of March, and they've already let them go. No, it's not in starting. You know, you have to finish it. You know, and then when you finish it, you have to maintain it. And so I just wanted to encourage you on today. Hubby, I love you and I'm proud of you. I was thinking about all that you went through. Let me tell you something. It wasn't easy for him. You know, I've always been a person to work out, but it wasn't easy for him. And I'm so proud of him. And I see him right now and I call him skinny. I tell him he's skinny, but he's not skinny like that. He's skinny because he lost the weight, but he's fine. He's fine, and he looks very good. So you be encouraged on today. Just a midday motivation. You know, are you finishing what you started? Because it's not in just starting. And guess what? That's good if you started. I'm proud of you if you started. That's a very good thing, because you have to make up your mind to decide to do something. So that's very good. But guess what? Now you have to finish it. Don't be someone that picks up and start everything and then don't complete it. You know what? I started school. I started school the beginning of this year. So guess what I have to do now? I have to finish it. And it's not easy. It wasn't easy last week. I'm working, I'm in school, and I got ministry, you know, with my husband. And it's not easy all the time. But it takes determination. It takes willpower. And Phillipians 4:13 tells us that we can do all things. Yes, we're finishers. We can do all things. Where are the finishers? That's what my husband is saying. We can do all things through Christ, which strengthens us. So you have supernatural strength to help you accomplish all that you place and put your mind, set your mind to do. Thank you so much. I love y'all. And y'all have a great day. MK Bowers, bless you and bless everyone. Bless first timers. Thank you, hubby. And I'm out of here. Peace.